Good morning, everybody. I'm doing another video just to put out the monthly distributions for Yieldmax here. This email just came in at 8:30 this morning, so just a few minutes ago. So we'll just get right into this. And I've always wondered, I don't know, I've never checked it, but I assume that they do these in order of when they started, right, from inception. So Tesla was first, then OARC, and so on. I think that's the way they have them listed. I don't think I would do that. I'd probably like sort it like highest distribution rate or whatever. But anyway, I think that's the way they have those listed here. So if we go down, I'll just scroll down to keep the header off of that. So you can see Tesla here. The distribution is 81 cents, about 55%. So that's about where all of us were expecting, regardless if they made that or not. That's what we were expecting due to the reverse split. So that's pretty good. Then we have OARC. Man, that makes me want to pull up my divs spreadsheet because I have all of them for every month. And yeah, because I'm curious here. If I go look at, I'm sorry, have it on my computer and not on this screen. But if I'm looking at that, this is 0.4627. That's the highest it's been since, oh, I need my headers here. I don't know why I don't have freeze panes. View. Freeze pane. There we go. Okay, so OARC from September of 2023 through February of 2023, it was paying 24 to 39 cents. So this is the highest one since September with a payment of 46 cents. The distribution rate for this is 41. So I'm just going to mention the distributions because, yeah, we look at the distribution rates, but I personally don't like these because this is based off of this one payment. It's not like it's the average of the last 12 months of distributions, right? So I don't know. I just look at that as not really relevant. I like to look at historical data. So I do have a separate spreadsheet that has all of the dividends on it and percentages and rankings and everything else. I know somebody had mentioned about possibly either going over that once a month or something, and I can still do that, but I just wanted to get this out. But I had that on my to-do list to do. But I have the historical pulled up anyway, so I can go over that with you. But if we go on down, we look at Appley. They're paying $41.58. So, and I go on to my sheet, Apply, sorry. Man, last month they paid 17 cents. But the month before that they did pay 56. But if we're looking here, that is 41. That's about the average that they've been paying, roughly around their average. Before this, their average was like 39 cents a month. So it's about in line with that. It's not too bad. So now Nvidia here. I'm going to go on my spreadsheet. Nvidia. Okay. So Nvidia it's paying $2.62. Historically, that is the highest that Nvidia has paid or will be paying. The last highest was last month's. Last month they paid $1.53. And then this one, I'm going to look back at this, we're almost $1 over that. The previous months only ranged between, well, they range between 42 and 96 cents. And now I say only, that is a lot. Don't get me wrong. I was just comparing it to the $1.53 and then this $2.62. So, yeah, so that's pretty good. But if you remember, if you watched my video this morning, it showed, if we cashed out the synthetic, we would make $44 million or almost 44 million. So yeah, that doesn't surprise me there. So if we look at Amsy here, it's going to pay out 64 cents. Amsy. And let's see, 64. The average has been 53 cents. Last month it was 68, but the So it's just a little bit less than that last month. But the previous months, if you take away last month, it was only ranging between 37 cents and 63. So yeah, it's still similar to this one. But the average was 53. So at least this paid higher than the average of their previous payouts. So if we look at Phoebe, it's paying $1.18. Okay. Well, that's what it paid last month. So then that makes me wonder if that's a coincidence or not. But so the same thing as last month was $1.18. Now, if I look at the previous months before that, it was paying anywhere. The very first one was 28 cents. But if I look at the rest of them, it ranged between 45 and 99 cents. So this one is a good increase for these 2 months there. So then we go to Gooey. It always seems to be like our underperformer here. So Gooey is paying out this month 25, almost 26 cents there. That's less than last month. Last month it was 42 cents. And then if we look at the months before that, it was ranging from 23 to 39 cents. But the average was 35 cents. So we're below the average payout for them about 10 cents. But, Gooey's been going down. So if we go on to Nefle, okay, they are paying 73 cents this month. Last month it was $1.26. If we look at the previous months, it was 42 to 80 cents. So it's still not bad. If we look at that, it's on the high end of those previous amounts if we take out last month. But our average over all of their payouts was 70 cents. So we're still paying a little bit above the average. So that's good. If we move on to Coney, let's see. Coney is paying out $1.66. If we look last month, it was $1.08, so we did increase. Now the previous couple of previous months before that, December and January, it paid $2.46 and $2.69. So our average payout before this one was $1.70, and so it's basically paying out to the average. So that's pretty good. If we move on to MSFO, they're paying out 76 cents. Their average is 53, so that's good if we're looking at average. Last month it was 68 cents. So, yeah, we've increased from there. But the payouts, the first one was 28 cents, and then the other ones were ranging between 38 to 68 cent payouts for that. So if we move on to Dizzo distribution this month is 77 cents. Last month it was only 31 cents. So we've more than doubled that. And if I look at the previous ones, our first one was 26 cents, but then our other ones ranged from 42 to 72 cents. So that's actually pretty good. And in fact, once I add this to the spreadsheet, this will show this is the highest payout since Dizzo has, when I say payouts, I mean distribution, sorry. This will be the highest distribution they've paid out. So their average is 0.46. So this is going to bring that average up. And I guess while I'm talking through this, I could actually add these to my spreadsheet. I didn't think about it. Actually, that will bring the average up to 51 cents. So pretty good there for Dizzo. Zomo here, Zomo, which is underlying Exxon, they're paying $27.86. So let me look. Exxon. So their previous payouts were between 20 cents and 41 cents. That 41-cent one was a rare one. It's mostly in the 20s. Last month it was 0.22, so it is an increase from that. But their average has been about 28 cents. So that right there is right in line with the average payout that they've been doing. Last month was 22, so it did go up 5 cents from last month. So I'm sorry I'm talking through this because this was just let me just do a quick video. I could do a whole spreadsheet, and show you all of this and all the differences. And I still could later if you want. Just right now, just trying to get this out, and then I just thought, let me look at what it was previously. So hopefully you like that, and if you do want me to show this comparison on a spreadsheet, just let me know and I'll build a spreadsheet for that. Oh, and so Zomo, let me just go back. I didn't do it with the other ones, but I said point, well, it doesn't matter because it's going to be the same. I said it was a 0.28 cent average, and this is the same thing. So the average is still going to be 28 cents. So if we go to JPMO, okay, it's going to be paying 49 cents. That's great compared to the rest of their payouts. Their average is 29 cents, so it's paying 20 cents more than the average. And November was the highest payout of 52 cents. But if you look at all the rest of the months, they were only paying between 20 and 25 cents. So that right there is about double what they've been paying. Now, if I add in that 0.4927, so the average before I enter it is 29 cents. And once I add it, it brings that average up to 32 cents. So that's pretty good. If we go to AMDY, sorry, I had to find it on my spreadsheet. Okay, AMDY. So they're paying out $1.37. And that's about in line with the other months. The worst month was December with 44 cents, but the other months were paying, $1.12, $1.41, $1.67. This is a reduction from a lower amount than last month, but the average of payouts have been $1.16. So we're still above the average with that dollar. So if we have $1.16, and then if I add this, that brought it up to our average of $1.20 since inception. So if we go to Paypay, okay, so Paypay is paying 72 cents. That will be its highest payout. The previous months it's averaged from 52 cents to 65 cents. So yeah, we're doing pretty good there. The average for the previous distributions is 59 cents. So we're above that average as well. So it's 59. I'm going to add this one in there. It brings our average up to 62 cents. If we go to Squy, SQY, they're paying out 65 cents. It's okay. It's not great. If you look at the historical, of course, historical doesn't make, data doesn't mean that's what's going to happen in the future. But if they're paying out 65 cents, I don't know. So I will tell you that it's had 4 distributions, 38 cents, 44 cents, $2.15, and $1.62. So last month it was 38 cents, so it is increased from last month. But when you compare it to the 2 previous months before that, it doesn't look great. So our average is $1.15, and this is only 65. So we're off 50 cents there. Now, if I add this one, our average will go from $1.15 to $1.05. So it brought that average down 10 cents. And then if we go on to Mnie, okay, it is paying out $1.13. Thank goodness. I wish I knew how many shares I own, but I've not been taking care of myself because I've been trying to get all this content out for everybody and helping everybody. But I'll check it later this evening. So we have $1.13. That's decent. Our average is $1.22, so it's a little bit below it, but we've only had 3 payouts. And 2 of those payouts, they were really low. So we had 41 cents, and we had 59 cents. So last month it was 59 cents, so we've doubled that since last month. But in January, we got $2.65, so we got more than double that. So yeah, but still looking decent. Aiyy, thank goodness for a good payout. That one was stressing me out last month. I know it shouldn't. It's okay. It'll all be okay. But the payout for this month is $1.06. Did I add that last one for Mnie? Let me make sure. I did not. So sorry. Go back to Mnie. So our average is $1.22. Right now, if I add this one, it brings it down to $1.18. Okay, so Aiyy, YY. It's only had 2 payouts. The first one was $1.35, and then the second one was very disappointing. It was only 40 cents. So the average is 88 cents at this point. So getting that $1.06 that's really nice to see. So we had 88 cents. If I add this one on here, that brings our average up to 94 cents. Looking so much better. And then MSTY, it just came out, so it won't have a payout yet. It doesn't have a full month under its belt. So when it comes out next month, then it can't be added to the sorry, I'm doing too many things. I'm getting distracted. It can't be added to the Yieldmax fund until it has a distribution. So just know that. But anyway, I just thought I would do a quick overview of these. Again, if you want me to do a spreadsheet to show all the previous distributions and this one and the average, I verbally told you here. But if you would like to actually see it, just let me know, because I can do that. I have a spreadsheet built here. I just need to clean it up because my spreadsheets can get crazy and all kinds of stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know if you just want me to make that extra video. Y'all have a great day. Bye.